So, if you guys take a look on Moodle, I ask for your homework that you do something a little bit different than Sal has asked. He says, translate the following into English for exercise 13b. What I'd like you to do is to analyze all the verbs in every sentence or clause, really. And this would be the video that I'm asking you to see for instructions. So what I want you to do, let's look at number 1 on page 155. Number 1 reads, Hine yareda esh min hashamayim. So before you even begin translating this, going through word for word, just try to isolate the verb. Is hine a verb? You'll go through and realize it's not. Yareda, perhaps. Esh, no, that means fire. Min is a preposition, so it means not. And then ha is the definite article, which will not precede verbs. So ha shamayim, you've got the third person. Sorry, you've got the plural, the masculine plural ending there. So this is a noun, right? Of course, means heavens. So you're left with, as far as verb possibilities, this guy, yareda. And what you're going to want to do is, first and foremost, you want to isolate the root. In order to isolate the root, you might be helped out by the verb charts, again, that I've asked you to kind of go through. And it's not the one I want. It's not the one I want. Perhaps the one I want is not up at all. There's the one I want. Okay, so again, katal is the root that's going through this paradigm, but you could put the same three, not the same, but you can put 3 consonant root into this pattern. So you're going to want to kind of compare and contrast this verb here, right? And try to figure out what's the person, gender, and number in that system, right? So you're looking at that, you're looking at this, you're comparing, okay, it's not yarad, is it yareda? Indeed it is, right? So okay, this is third person feminine singular. So what I've asked you to do is on Moodle, I've given you this verb analysis chart, so go ahead and click that and open it up, and it'll take you to this guy, which I've already filled in for our first example here, right? So the verse, that's not really that important. If you want to put it in, that's fine. But you can write the root is yod shin bet, right? Yeshav. The stem, or the construction, is kal. Conjugation is perfect, and these are all going to be the same for where we're at right now. It's going to be kal perfect. So really, what the exercise focuses on: can you discern the person, gender, and number of the verb? So here we've discerned by compare and contrast with the chart that you guys are looking at that this is a third person feminine singular, and then it asks for a translation. So depending upon the context, this would be she or it descended, because it's third person feminine singular. In this case, the gender of the noun that's being translated, it's a grammatical gender, it's not natural gender, right? So you're looking at the word esh, which is fire. So in English, we would not translate that as a feminine, but a neuter. But so you can put this for now: she/it descended. Okay, that's pretty much what I'm looking for. Let's look at number 2 briefly as well, which reads Ki amartem karatnu vrit et mavet. Okay, so ki is for, since, because, lots of different things. And then you have to look for where your verbs are. Here's your verbs, right? And you're going to go through. You're going to do the same thing that we just saw before. and you're going to look through the chart here, right, and find that the tem ending here, right, amar tem, is for second person masculine plural. Okay, so what you want to do there is you're going to want to say, all right, my root is, just give me a sec here, make this nice and big, and okay, so the root is mar, right, and that's what happens when you do things in Word. It doesn't like Hebrew. So, and then again we've got kal, and perfect, and this then is going to be second person masculine plural. And you can do that if you want. And how are we gonna translate this? Okay, well, second person masculine plural is y'all, right? So y'all, and the verb root amar has to do with saying, said, right? So let's just say y'all said. Okay. We're going to translate these for now in just a sort of simple past tense. But then we've got another one in here as well, right? So this is a verb as well. And it's got the new ending, so you're going to go through, figure that out. Where's that? It's not ta, ti, ten, new. Aha, there it is, new, okay? And so you're going to go through that same process. First person common plural is going to be a person, gender, number, so on and so forth. So I asked you to translate the odds only, so you wouldn't need to translate 2 here. You would need to translate number 1 though. Okay, so number 1, Hine, behold, Yareda Esh, fire descended, min Hashemayim, from heaven, or from the heavens, however you want to render that. Okay, so hopefully that helps you with this verb analysis and exercise 13b.